up, y'all? This is Record Rider 510 at the Amazon locker again. And today, your boy's still talking about cameras. My dumb ass, they messed around and went to the wrong locker. Fuck it, I'm gonna take it.
You are now in the presence of King.
That was so stupid. My dumb ass sent it to the wrong Amazon locker. I just loaded the thing. Well, actually, I know where I sent it at the time I ordered, but I kind of forgot because that was a couple days ago. But usually that's my main one that I always go to. And it was full at the time, so I changed it and chose the Merino, but then I forgot and went over there on autopilot. So let me go grab my little shit. All right, it's a nice day out, so I figured I'd just sit down here and do a little quick vlog right here. So what I just got out the Amazon locker was just a couple of thermostats for when I developed. My old one started to have problems and the display, the numbers on the display wasn't showing. So I decided to get another one. So I decided to get another one before the thing take a shit on me when I least expect it. Because the temperature is really critical when you develop. All right, so here we go. This is a little digital thermometer. It's a 2-pack, which is kind of cool. So I gotta put one in the developer and one in the Blix. That way I don't have to keep switching them around. Went to a nice little car show over there in Castro Valley. And what it was I wanted to test out this lens right here. This is the Voigtlander Color Skopar. It's a 35mm f2.5. So I wanted to get a little more updated lens, a little more modern lens, just to see the comparison with the sharpness. I think these are a little more sharp than the lens I already had. If you saw last week, I tested out the camera. Actually, not this camera. This is the Canon VL2. But I had my Canon P in that last video, and then I had the old school Canon 50 1.8 like a thread mount lens on there. Those lenses they're pretty good, but every once in a while, or actually a lot of these lenses, you end up with a little haze on them. So maybe the image may not be as sharp. So that's why I wanted to go ahead and try out a little more modern lens, something a little nicer, just because I really wanted more sharpness. That's the basic reason. But also it does look really clean on here, or on the VL2 or the Canon P. So I developed the film a couple days ago, and last night I finally scanned them and got them in the computer, and it really came out really nice. I was happy, basically, because the colors did look great on it, and again, it wasn't as necessarily as sharp as I would like, but that might be operator error. I don't know if it feels me focusing, or if it was maybe the rangefinder need calibration. I don't know. But yeah, I didn't shoot much B-roll, didn't take much video, didn't shoot much. So we was kind of walking around. It's kind of fast paced, just kind of walking and looking at all the different cars. You say you like that one? Okay.
Did you let the Raiders put up 3,400?
It's a picture too, family picture. He's taking picture too.
Or a video, rather.
Together.
All right.
Say hi.
Say hi.
All right, we'll see you guys. A lot of those old classic cars are made in the 50s, and to think this camera was made around the same time, so that had a little cool little feeling to it, which is, again, what I like about using these old cameras is just the thought of who took what kind of pictures with them. You know what I mean? What era, where's that person? Are they really old? Did they pass away? And some of these, especially if you have like Leicas, or even maybe some of these Canons, you don't know if it was filming maybe happy fun events, or it could have been like wartime. Could have been war photography, you just don't know. So that little mystery kind of, you know, it's kind of intriguing and kind of interesting for me. So it's another reason I like having these old film cameras. But yeah, so far I'm happy with this lens. I don't do, as you see, this is not much of a technical, I don't do really the review type things, but at some point I do want to kind of compare the Color Skopar to the Canon LTM. There's already a lot of videos out there. Matter of fact, so if you came here for that, you might want to go check one of those out. But for my own little personal curiosity, I want to see the difference between these two lenses, because this lens actually cost a little bit. I think I paid about $250 or $300 for it. And when you get one of those Canon LTM lenses for maybe $100 at the cheapest, you know what I mean? So I definitely wanted to know this thing was worth the $200 more. So as much as I could tell, I didn't do much close inspection yet. It still looked better than the Canon LTM that I shot on that Canon P last week. So that's all I got for this one. I always want to document what I do, and last week was a great chance to test out my Canon P. Nice to get out. It was the day before Father's Day. Even right now it's really sunny and just enjoying the time, but since I didn't get a chance to shoot any A-roll at that car show, I figured I'd come out here and at least just talk about what I thought about this lens real quick. So my first impressions is that I like it. I mean, it was good. I mostly like how it looked. I'm a gearhead, so aesthetics mean a lot to me, and this thing looks sweet on these Canon cameras. So, but if you just came here from a search for Canon P or Color Skopar, yeah, hit that subscribe button or whatever. I'll be having different little photography videos, basically just photo walks and all that. Not serious, not too much reviews. Like I always say, you can watch and learn with me. So that's about it for this one, for real. So if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, and the rest of my YouTube focalizations, y'all hit the thumb nuts. All right, this is Rocket Rider 510, playing with my gear again. Now I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out. Ursh.